Here we are. Yay! I'm so excited that kind of worked.
Father, they will die
Right?
for you.
I just talked to the strange ox. I think I talked to everybody.
May the darkness protect you.
Alright. She's got something else to say?
This is the best day. The best day.
We already had this conversation, I feel like. Help! I unplugged my lights. Trying to give myself more room. It's pretty cramped. Okay.
Me too. Whenever you want to turn in, I'd love to take this whole touch thing for a test drive.
Nice.
I know we have important things to do, but we deserve a little sweetness too. Oh man,
Say the nice thing.
I can't wait.
Alrighty.
These boots have seen everything.
These boots were made for walking. I know there's that tiefling lady outside looking for her husband. Somewhere over here. I always forget where she's situated.
Still in control.
I've always felt flames to be a rather perfect expression of love, Carla.
Aww.
Passionate, primal, capable of bestowing the most life-affirming comfort, or inflicting the profoundest damage.
That's pretty nice. Never thought about it like that. But now I will.
Just wanna... Okay. Yeah, I always forget where she is. Oh, she's over here, isn't she?
Still alive. So that's...
Oh, that's curious.
Oh, that's good.
see. Must lug my guts through this hell.
Mist blood my guts.
Mind never quiet.
Mine's never quiet.
No traps, please. Wretched thing.
I don't know. I forgot where she is again. Down there. Maybe I have to talk to the ones inside first.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Oh well. Let us go inside.
I've been pondering something myself. Why is it the Githyanki have belly buttons? When they hatch from eggs?
I did not grant you permission to gaze upon my midriff.
He better be, or I'm a dead
I
man.
wasn't gazing, merely observing.
Not as
Though
long
that
as we
could
can
hardly
put up
be
a
said
fight
for a
with
certain someone else.
Oh. What happened? Look in the bottom drawers. I thought there was one.
I need a quick word.
Pretty as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
Best head inside.
I knew there was at least one.
There's food and warmth to spare.
Thank you.
I wish we'd gear up and head out.
Oh, is it?
What a vicious-looking creature. I swear it's
Everyone
either
failed a
following
nature
me.
check.
Surely a great blow to the They've gathered an entire army. What's one lost soldier among thousands?
Yeah, where's what's his name? Because I rescued all the tieflings.
Don't wander far. Please. Be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
All these for 6. I didn't even realize.
She is anxious for you to drink the wine first, and it's an anxiety you recognize. Not every knave prefers a blade in the ribs or arrow in the back. Some prefer poison. You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. You will be refreshed. And I will be reassured.
I like the new Dark Urge dialogue options. Some of them are really funny.
Bottoms up.
They're not happy with me. I don't usually drink it.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you.
I'm not an alien.
Why? The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught
I actually
me
need
that
the
no
mouse for
matter
this
how
game.
bleak things look,
Fuck.
there's always hope.
Great.
You are that hope.
Help.
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his
I need
advantage.
a cord to charge my mouse.
Once Getherick is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Any cure starts with understanding the disease.
True. Hello.
Whatever magic Getherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn.
Hello.
It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
I already got a cheat. I cheated. Is the child here now? Where is he?
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one. Gone.
Where is
And more than half the
Zevlor?
others with him. We were ambushed out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender, but they were toying with us, making examples, and we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free
You
just
what?
kept running till we found this place. The others, maybe the cult got them, maybe the curse. This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass on notice to...
Alright.
Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
Talking to everybody. Except for you. Did I tell what's his face to go to Baldur's Gate? I guess I did. I don't know. Half the tieflings aren't here. I don't know what I did. I want a key. I'm gonna steal your food. They don't care.
All for me.
So, Gail, got any book recommendations for me?
You can read.
Rude.
Very funny. Yes, I can read.
Perimeter's clear,
School
Mum.
put me off big, boring tomes.
We'll leave soon.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm
Don't want any
missing.
surprises.
Yes, Mum.
Ah, say no more. I'll find the perfect books for you. I might even lend it to you from my library in Waterdeep.
Why do you want to read, Karlak?
They gathered.
Ooh, something with magic, please. And no devils.
Meow. Marcus is here. First, we will talk to His Majesty.
Hiss! I say hiss! And yet you harm me by your very presence.
Yep.
This is my
Just like-
territory, and you're in it.
Always get the approval. Lazel.
Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful. I slinked, of course. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Hiss.
Hiss. I said hiss. Thaucus.
Still breathing.
Ah, you found your way. Good. I haven't forgotten. And as it happens, I was making something to help you on your way. That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others. In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you.
This
A
is the
new
only
type
time I
of
didn't
smoke
miss
powder.
him here.
All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it. If you're going to save Wulbren.
I'm going to save him and then I'm going to kill him.
A friend. I'd do anything to find him.
Of course I
including
remember.
trusting his fate to the likes of you. They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... Well...
My character just
with
having
you on the
short-term
job,
memory
perhaps
loss.
I won't have to find out. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
Yeah, what does it
Let's
do?
not ruin the surprise. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Okie dokie. See, now last time Raphael wasn't here.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
What's going on
Look
here?
who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Maul's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
Gail's right, of course.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack
Yes.
this creep.
Very creepy.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Not me taking credit for what Gail said.
Don't I? Indeed. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
How could you tell?
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved infernal runes into my back. They're a fragment of a contract. I'd like to know what the full contract says.
Hello.
Oh, such impatience. It's something very important to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it and get back to you.
You'll get back to me. This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
With the true soul, you will land the final blow.
Oh, hi. Incredible. Like I'm really alive. Like we can finally be real. I can be close to you now without fear, without thinking too hard. We can just be. No more than anyone else. Well, maybe slightly more. But that's the past now. I'm free. More free than I've ever been now. I was hoping you'd say that.
How sweet.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked. Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Yep.
We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
That's new.
Yes, I'm well aware.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
Alrighty, alright.
Where am I? What's going on?
Any help from Jahira?
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke live. He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Will? Gods, please, no. The Blade of Frontiers was supposed to be my secret weapon. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in?
Not yet.
Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other.
Trying to plug my light back in. It's not exactly reaching. There. It's gonna come unplugged again, I just know it. Ah, damn it! Stupid light. What came unplugged? Something did.
Cleric of Seluna. She's got a room upstairs if you want to meet her. Just don't interrupt her while she's doing whatever it is that keeps this place shadow-free.
Awkward pause.
Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face will inspire him. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur. The news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is...
Why did my camera get worse?
My old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable...
That's new!
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title.
Yep.
Authority.
It's the way the world works. A man like that has no place in power.
No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
Yep.
Flame colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me, climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him. No, not till I met Art, anyway. Seems to be all he remembers. This was in his pocket.
Hello.
He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Oh. He's a hopeless case. I'm trying to be nice.
Thank you.
Latest. It's a worn letter. Yeah,
You're actually glowing.
Healing. Wonder what he found.
Please, if you have any idea how to get through to him.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Try to commune with his soul. His soul is a dark pit of shadows.
The tether connecting this man to his soul is stretched taut. You follow it, wading
I
through
knew it.
inky shadows, his soul wandering in a dark space. He isn't just lost, but he has lost an object, something dear to him. The vision fades.
There's like a lot more hints this time.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or
Oh,
playing
they
a
just
stringed
spell it out
instrument,
for
perhaps.
If he does, he isn't sane.
Oh yeah. There's. Excuse me.
Nothing hurts anymore.
That's garbage. Nothing in there. Backpack. Backpack, backpack. Backpack, backpack. Oh, I'll take that.
If you're poking around this god's forsaken place, you must have someone in...
I guess I didn't get all the tieflings here. Stairs we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
She's in there.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh wait. I think I want to camp before we meet Isabel.
The Dryder doing the cult's work.
Because I don't...
The Absolute's claws have dug deep.
Let's go to camp. Because I don't think the Durge scene happens unless you meet Isabel. At least I'm hoping not. Because I want to do the Karlach thing first. What is this?
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, time for this already?
Year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful
I wonder
one at
who that is.
They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
Exactly, it's not our problem.
Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting her priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Make her sweat a little.
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash? Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
I knew there was another scene. Oh, everyone wants to talk. Holy crap. I do just need to try to get my light working again real quick. I gotta get this camera back at the right angle. Bear with me. Yeah. Yeah, the lights do make it, like more solid. Huh?
Yeah, because that's the color you picked when you had the lights on. Right?
When I had what?
Well, you picked the color when you had the lights on, so it probably makes it more accurate.
Is that true?
I don't know, I'm guessing.
Holy crap. Alright, I think I'm about to get it on with Karlach for the first time. At some point.
Can't give up now.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. Every step we walk trails blood. Killing is an instinct for us. I respect you for that.
Never gotten that before.
I would keep the murders in our own camp to a minimum. But otherwise, we're very much on the same page.
Why, thank you.
We both want to survive. But why merely survive when you can thrive? Just think, how many others are walking around infected with these parasites? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. That's just the thing. If we control the parasites, then we can order them not to change us. All the power, with none of the tentacles. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity before us. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and enjoy a little world domination on the side. You can't tell me that doesn't sound fun. I knew I was right about you. It's so good to find a kindred spirit. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
Anyone else wanna... Well, you might have anything. I'll just talk to everybody.
Everything is clear.
Lady of Sorrow's guidance.
You never have shit
Did
to
you want
say.
something?
So
Difficult to
boring.
say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
Well, of course Will wants to talk.
Have a lot on your mind. And well, in it.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
You got nothing to say. Alright.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole. The thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mazora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at moonrise.
Oh shit. That's his dad.
They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it. I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked Father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question.
Father!
She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains.
Father!
Father's at Moonrise
Whenever
Towers,
he says father,
and we
father!
need to save him. We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
Let's go tell Halsin what we know.
The shadow curse is upon us.
Sometimes I
As
forget
foul
you're
as I
here. You
remember
just
it.
like furniture.
Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young fey boy, with the forest itself
excuse
in his
me.
eyes. His name is Thaniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence. He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once. I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it. It's not easy, seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness. But one I couldn't do without. Thank you. I can think of a thing or two. But in truth, it is for the best that the curse consumes my thoughts for now. This is the best chance I've had in a century. I cannot squander it. But if I succeed, if I break the curse, then perhaps there will be time for myself again. And for others.
I'm gonna tell him this, he's gonna freak out. What are you playing? Jesus.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
I need to get Dead by Daylight for the computer while it's on sale. Karlach wants to talk about the devil.
I'm awake, mostly.
You ran the
Hope you're
opposite.
keeping well, friend.
You ran the opposite way, and somehow. I gotta pet the owlbear too. It's only fair. Ooh.
You smell very delicious, but I will not. Ooh, more.
I've talked to everyone but Lizzo.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting.
Oh, and Carla.
You should come over more often. May the darkness protect you. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest.
Let's move.
You got anything to say with us?
Thou hast now
Yes.
a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh.
Because I'm romancing everybody.
Recall that in
Oh my, alright.
Intestines throb.
Blood whispers.
Whispers.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? Look, Will's happiness is my happiness. I'd sooner see myself a Lemia than him. But it's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever. Hey, you. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. Not always. Not this. I'm sorry, but this one is mine. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me.
Excuse me.
Let me enjoy that. Please. Nope. Thanks so much for asking, though. Look, I don't want to fight. That's the exact opposite of what I want to do right now. Let's start over. Hi, I'm Karlak, and I get to touch you anytime I want. How about that?
Alright, let's go to sleep.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here.
getting stronger.
When's my car-like romance scene?
I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing.
The hurt runs deeper than he's willing to show you.
I'm so perceptive.
The voice of the Absolute is stronger this time.
Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility. He needs comfort.
No, he doesn't. Hold him close to you? I've never done that, so I'm gonna do it. It's the only reason why.
It's been a very long time since someone did that. For me.
I think he liked that a little too much. I don't like this.
Mind. I'm grateful. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. There is no doubt. Moonrise Towers.
Bless ya.
I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any
Bless
case,
ya.
the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
In any case,
I stole it from Vlaakith. Her continued rule depends on it. As long as the Absolute exists, I am trapped within the prism. I can only control the power from here. We must make sure Vlaakith never gets her hands on the prism. Nor the Absolute.
help!
Fortunately, they are both dedicating more and more resources to retrieving it. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free.
Should have plugged in my
I
mouse.
must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
I'll do whatever I want. If they're in vain, they're in vain. Do I need to rest again in order to get with Karlach? Hey, come here, sir.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag.
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
How am I supposed to dodge that?
I think I'm gonna do the cheat rest thing. Where you
Take a moment, Bram. Savor our victory over the Drider. I'll celebrate when Ketheric's dead.
where you rest without using supplies? 'Cause you don't need to heal.
Hey, you.
Partial rest.
Thoughts are back on the twisted Scaleritas and his honeyed words of violence.
No! Damn it! I wasn't ready for this yet. I just wanted to get with Karlach. That's never gonna happen. I'm not ready for this scene yet.
Oh, my nauseating lady. Such rudeness is unbecoming of your august station. I come here.
Oh, this is
for
the
I wish
first
to bring
part.
you another powerful tithe. But I cannot grant you this prize quite yet. You must do something really unspeakable first. Oh, you are such an eloquent and well-mannered master. I'm sure you will breeze through these trivial little exams with great distinction. You will receive a royal prize for killing this pretty girl. Isabel, the cleric with the sweetest face of them all. She is too precious to live. Oh, Master, consider the tiny mishap with the bard you had the last time we met. Your unconscious clever mind hungers for extreme violence. Who knows who you might kill next if you do not satisfy your urge. Be true to yourself, my lady.
And another scene. I have another scene. Let's rest again.
So now what? We just wait. Hope the true soul comes through. Yes, we wait. If we're called, we join the fight against Kethel.
There we go. Something's happening. It's Will! Fucking hell! he looks so funny. Karlach Karlach was like, now we get to be together, and so I go to camp, and I've had 3 cutscenes, and none of them are about her. No, now it's Will. Will's. He's like, doesn't talk to you, and then all of a sudden he's like, trying to get with you. It looks so ridiculous. I'll just...
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you standing there.
Everything but Karlach.
I need them to be just right. I wouldn't want to fail my new partner. As luck would have it, she just arrived. May I have this dance? Don't worry. It's not really about the dance. It's about whose we're dancing with.
She's like, I'm impressed. While I'm wearing the Absolute's clothes.
How utterly charming. Now, perhaps we might try a more intimate style.
It's just so ridiculous.
So much shadow around us. To think I almost missed the light. Well, it's getting late. We can't face the morrow if we don't bid farewell to the now. I'm tempted, trust me. I thought my heart might burst with every step, but I still keep faith in the old tales of love. The once upon a times and the happily ever afters. I'd like to do this the proper way. The way of the old romances sung by the bards. Till next time, good night and dream sweetly.
So awkward. Still not Karlach. We've been at camp for 2 weeks. Uh-oh. Why does she want to talk?
Let's get going. going. Speak your mind. Keep it together.
God damn it! We're supposed to risk
Oh
our
my
necks here while we're at
god.
it. Look,
This is a glitch, bro. Alright. And we're gonna come back to camp and then maybe
Drider doing the cult's work. The Absolute's claws have dug deep. Its death was surely a great blow to the cult.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
you're what?
Kill me is what?
You what? Back in camp.
Don't say a word. Just
Oh my god. Every single person has tried to get with me except for her. And she literally said that she was going to. I'm just romancing everybody. It's the only way I'm gonna get all the content from all the romances, because I can't sit through it by itself. Like, just romancing Will is boring.
Shh. Let me speak. A parasite grips my mind. My own people hunt me. But I am gnawed by an even greater torment. You. My thoughts are hallowed ground. Yet you've crawled your way in. Uninvited. I'm obsessed by the ground under your feet and the wind over your head. I see your face just before I sleep and after I wake. I ask myself, are you worthy? Shakvonas do. There is only one way for you to prove it. Don't be ridiculous. We fight. I test you in battle. Dance with me. Bleed with me. Bruise me so that you might possess me. Do it then. Make me yours.
Best me. Prove your excellence.
Yes, just like that.
Why did she disapprove? Jesus.
Wound me. Scar.
You're the fucking, I'm dying here. I am dying here. Can I take a potion too? She's kicking my ass. God damn it.
Lae'zel's touch is unusually gentle. Her fingers lightly graze your bruises and wipe away your sweat.
No more. I can't bear it. I've torn flesh from monsters and men. I've laughed as they suffered. But you... I don't want to hurt you. I want to protect you. For you to protect me. I am yours. Say the words.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when...
Because let me guess, now there's a Karlach scene. And I guess we'll just do all of these back to back.
Take a moment, Bran. Savor our victory over the Drider.
Let's do it.
Hey, soldier. I thought I might come visit you later, when everyone's asleep. Please. We've waited long enough, I think. See you later. I can't wait.
Oh.
I think the others are asleep. Hi.
Shift awkwardly.
Since I met you, all I wanted was to be close to you. We're sure I won't hurt you, right? May I test that theory? I want to touch you as deeply as you can be touched. I want you to be mine, completely. Say it loud. I'm yours, Karlach. My name sounds so good in your mouth. I'd like to take you to bed now.
Why is she blue?
Gods be damned. It's a good day to be alive.
It's blue. Come on.
Speak your... I'm listening. You are Jacques Vonashdu, source of my bruises.
No.
Exquisite, isn't it? The pain is a mutual promise branded on our flesh and bone. Inside your every wound lives my obsession. Inside my every wound lives your passion. Here. Now. If it weren't apparent, it should be. I'm not keen on such outward displays of our flesh bond. Come, let me taste. It is done.
May the darkness protect you. All right?
I can do better. I must.
Always a delight to speak with you.
By Baldur's helm, I wish we could have danced forever.
Thank
Since
you.
we don't have forever, I wager the memory will have to do. Indeed. I shiver just thinking about it. That day can't come soon enough.
Oh.
Well met. My favorite subject. Ah. How to answer a question with so many layers as that? You are the red of the sunrise, the yellow of high noon, and the orange of sundown. If you were a song, I'd never stop singing. If you were a psalm, I'd never stop praying. You make a damn fun dance partner, too. As if you needed to ask. My favorite subject. Surely. That's the spirit.
Wait, does he have a new greeting now?
Well met.
I thought he has a better greeting now. So that's everybody.
All is ash and meat.
What's this blood from?
Bum ba dum dum dum. Oh, God, sorry. I was in my own world. Hi. Hello, good morning. Sorry I didn't wait around this morning. I was just buzzing. Didn't want to wake you.
Oh.
Still, you look so peaceful. I wanted to go wherever you were. But I'm me, so I did a lap of camp instead. Last night was incredible. This morning is incredible. Every moment with you is beyond belief. You still like me, right?
Aww.
I'm much more than like you too. And nothing bad is going to happen now. In that case, bring it on. I adore you, you know.
Aww. Ah, shit.
I love you too! Oh my God! I've been dying to say that.
That's funny.
My God, if I smile any bigger, my face is going to crack. Oh, I'm pathetic.
besotted. And it's all your fault. I guess we'd better get the day on. So much to do, so much to see. Together. Hey! Hey. Go on. If you're happy, I'm happy. Are you happy? Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, yes. It's a good old life, isn't it?
Aw. That's so sweet.
No time to rest.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over. I was just wondering when you did.
So now what? We just wait.
Finally, all that camp shit's done. Alright, I think she's...
If we're called, we join the fight against Kefir.
1,000 needle pricks in my rotten skull.
We'll land the final blow.
See, someone's been skimming our supplies. Find out who it is and bring them to me.
I'm surprised I never saw you lurking in the shadows at any Baldurian Bulls Astarian.
Yeah. The city's elite was not my target audience, alas. People ask questions when members of the nobility disappear, and the last thing Cazador wanted was people asking questions.
Here's Isabel.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
The urge deep within tingles. This is the one the butler commanded you to kill. You choke down the obscene thoughts racking your body with a shiver.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira's sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
The blessing falls uneasily over your tainted body. You can't help but dream. To kill her would destroy all of last light. You yearn for it so deeply.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though. I don't think you can afford to be picky, no matter how distasteful your god finds mine. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
You what? Freak.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've
SMH.
been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear...
SMH, am I right?
SMH.
SMDH, shaking my damn hair.
I'm with you.
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive. Pathetic. The Absolute sees all, you fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
With Isabel dead, the whole sanctuary will be flooded with blood. A far finer future than her taken alive.
Come along, Isabel.
Me, oh my, oh my, oh me, oh my, oh my, oh me. Won't you set me free? Won't you help me? Set me
Whoever's saying that needs to shut the fuck up. Alright, somebody kill whoever's saying that, please. Oh, it's the fucking pixie.
Are fools these mortals be?
Fools. Somebody shut her up. What if he doesn't have Misty Step? Another Reese Orb Blast over this.
You'll make excellent
God damn it. Bro, shut the fuck up. What other bad guys are in here? Nobody in here.
Covered.
Get him, Carly.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Oh, fuck you.
Battle favors the fearless.
Oh wait, how is she almost dead?
Take your own.
Oh, don't worry. Boar's coming to save the day. Oh, Halsin's here this time. What the fuck did you just do? Nothing.
Make way.
Don't let this dumb bitch die. Oh my god.
Time to move. Victory is assured. Onward.
You don't have a healing spell, Gale? If she doesn't shut up.
Serene she might seem, but nature has planned.
Alright, you need to save Isabel.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Nice. And I'll heal you, you dumb bitch. I was like, why are you fighting for the wrong team? Where are the other bad guys? Is this the last one? It
There's
was.
a parasite in that corpse, brimming with
Which
potent
one?
magic.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketherick will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Don't waste a step. What's up for discussion?
Won't you help me? Set me free. On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers. And yet, you hesitate.
She doesn't believe you will do it. You can see she wants to believe there is mercy in all, even in the worst.
You aren't the first to threaten me. But I know the eyes of a killer when I see them. You mean me no harm, do you? An experienced cleric can tell such things.
The urge within does not want to talk. The restless urge starts to scream. As suddenly as it started, you have tamed the urge. It slumbers again.
There we are. The real you. Your affliction, is it? Doesn't rule you, does it? Let things begin again, as long as you keep the peace in Last Light. Go on, then. It belongs to the goddess Shar. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketheric, the one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough. Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights, at any cost. I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories. Moon and shadow, light and dark, divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
Set me free.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did...
Me oh my, oh my, oh me.
It's quite thrilling to fight off such grim creatures as this region throws at us, especially being at your side. I once read a book that explained in some detail the effect a brush with danger has on one's desire for other forms of stimulation. Have you ever read anything on that subject? I believe you. You never look so beautiful as at the end of a stirring battle. Your cheeks flushed, gaze bright, muscles glistening. Perhaps it's just the thrill of our near undead experience talking. Standing at your side through such darkness and disrepair, it only makes me want you more. Unfortunately, this is neither the time nor the place to indulge such feelings, so we must be patient and push all such thoughts aside. For now. Was there anything else you wish to discuss?
Me oh my.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
Won't you help me? Set me free. Won't you help me? Set me free.
Preparing to march, I wager.
Oh, help! Help!
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery, sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly, me oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice? It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly. I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a Madge Rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Sure I can, but will I?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Curious little thing.
Return. Why?
And she has such a way with words.
I'll feel that one later.
Hello, beautiful.
How many?
You see a new look yet, Will? I for one think you look smashing.
You know, I think I am. It certainly didn't put off my, dance.
Ah, dance. The true language of love. Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Surely a great blow to the continent.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too, Agreed.
You
we must
what?
end the threat at moonrise altogether.
What you doing?
With your help, we stand every chance of
You
doing
just hanging
that.
out?
I trust that you will.
Huh?
I need to eat and go to bed soon.
You haven't eaten yet.
No.
I thought I just paid my health insurance. Is it due again? But I don't have any money.
I'm sure they'll be patient.
Huh?
So I'm sure they'll be patient.
They'll be patient? Apparently it's overdue. I could have sworn I just paid this. I hate being poor.
Then speak. Ugh, some crusty ballad monger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the
I
bar.
really can't pay it, so.
There are as many versions of a tale as there are people to tell it. Let that satisfy you. And anyway, the heroics of old have done seemingly little to safeguard the present. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place. No need of that. Every harper is a bard unto themselves, I'm afraid. Help me root out this cult, and they can spin stories about you for a change.
Yup. I think... Where's people at?
I have such a headache.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Well, I don't think the other lady's here. Look at all of these things I haven't read because I've played the game a million times. Well, I completed that.
So just about do.
Some dagger's new sheath.
Just about.
Just about.
Ain't mine.
Shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Count your lucky stars.
Let's just go to camp and rest after that pretzel. We'll do that.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh no, this is the Durge thing. I can't leave, can I? Fuck.
I do enjoy our conversations.
Well. And let us. Here we go.
Stomach churns around and around. The bile within is unsettled. Each moment brings a new surge. Your companions sleep like blissful lumps of meat.
She came all the way to this world just
Oh, the mod
to
didn't
die
work.
here. You could do so much better, milady. I am but an eager messenger from the depths of your dirty thoughts. Your clever mind is penning tragedy as we speak. Your repressed urge yearns to kill. And kill you will. Tonight, the moment you close your eyes, your favorite person will be brutalized. It is precisely because you didn't touch her that you are insatiable. Your dark urge will have death, one way or another. Tonight. She is only using you. Don't you know that? You are wrong to consider another your equal. It is my duty to ensure you are making the right decisions, Master. There was much disappointment at your reluctance to kill the little moon maiden. You could kill this one deliberately. I'm sure it will be considered a great show of goodwill. The tithe could still be yours. I do not doubt you will act with a decorum befitting one of your rank. Good night, sweet lady.
Your companion rests blissfully, without a fear in the world. As your hand approaches her body, it wavers. It longs to close around her throat.
Your breath and body. The heat of you. You know what it does to me. Bah! You look sick as a cadaver. What's come over you? Point me the way, and I will scrape my enemy's skin from its body.
As you tell your story, fatigue fills your body. Your head swims with the worst headache you've known.
Nonsense. Bloodshed is for battle, and flattery for the triumph after. This is no new affliction, is it? To think you'd keep this from me. We have too many battles before us. I will not have you falling to bloody madness!
Suddenly you become drowsy. Your vision blurs and floods with yellow bile, and you faint in a dizzy blur. You are not yourself. All control is gone.
Keep it together, or so help me. Deliciously feral. Now hold that urge and save it for the battlefield.
Your hands are raw and bloody as every inkling of your urge yearns you to tear your bindings.
Listen to me. Whatever this lunacy, defy it, or you will answer to my blade. Enough! I am not your enemy.
The night passes sick and sweating, but bloodlessly. You once again inhabit your own mind.
Not to be maudlin, but I'm glad I didn't gut you. Now, answers. Whenever this urge strikes next, we will fight it, and we will win. Hate you? Don't be ridiculous. If I hated you, you'd already be dead. Now, a new dawn has come, with new victories to claim. So let's get to claiming them before someone else beats us to it.
That was a little disappointing. Where is she? She's right there.
You are worried about this killing urge. I can see it. I will try to help you resist. But spill a single drop of my blood, and yours will flow in a gusher.
Oh, let's see if that works.
Your stomach churns around and around. The bile within is unsettled. Each moment brings a new surge. Your companions sleep
It
like
works.
blissful lumps of meat.
He thinks he might end the world. But you and I could do far worse. You could do so much better, milady. I won't lay so much as a talon on him. I wouldn't rob you of that delight. You're and kill you will. Tonight, the moment you close your eyes, your favorite person will be brutalized. We all kill what we love most. In time. He would forget his god for you, but you won't for him. Of that I know. Why not whisper it while you twist a knife? Or have a love confession be the final words between you? It is my duty to ensure you are making the right decisions, Master. There was much disappointment at your reluctance to kill the little moon maiden. You could kill this one deliberately. I'm sure it will be considered a great show of goodwill. The tithe could still be yours. I do not doubt you will act with a decorum befitting one of your rank. Good night, sweet lady.
Your companion rests blissfully, without a fear in the world. As your hand approaches his body, it wavers. It longs to close around his throat.
Pleasant dream gives way to an even more pleasant reality. Wait. I'm not sure I like the look in your eyes. What's wrong? I see. Fast as in right now, I assume, rather than first light after some sleep fast. You better tell me all.
As you tell your story, fatigue fills your body. Your head swims with the worst headache you've known.
I see? Sweet that you care enough to murder me. Mind if you don't? We're in this together, theoretically. You should have confided in me sooner. What is it? A curse? Compulsion? Enthrallment? Whatever it is, we're gonna free you of it.
Suddenly you become drowsy. Your vision blurs and floods with yellow bile, and you faint in a dizzy blur. You are not yourself. All control is gone.
Easy there. Your mind is your own, as are your limbs. Don't do anything rash. Spare me the gory details. I know you're still in there. Hold fast.
Your hands are raw and bloody as every inkling of your urge yearns you to tear your bindings.
Steady. You can rein this in. Nobody's getting hurt. No clotting. I like my blood flowing in my veins. Thank you most kindly.
The night passes sick and sweating, but bloodlessly. You once again inhabit your own mind.
Welcome back to the land of the lucid, where explanations are owed, if you don't mind. This is surmountable, I'm sure. I'll protect you until you prevail. Chin up, or best this. Well, whatever it is. At least there's no shortage of enemies out there for you to kill. A veritable feast for the violent at heart.
Maybe it'll bring us closer. Never a dull moment.
A disturbed and disturbing night for all of us, but worth it.
With due diligence, your impulses will soon be mastered. Or at least prevented from causing further harm. Now, as the saying goes, what's left undone should be left unspoken. Is there some lighter subject you wish to discuss? I can hardly hold you responsible for what you do while unconscious. But still, I'll sleep with one eye open. Better safe than, well, dead.
You